responsible without your money or not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. A moment ago, through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs.
To kick off for Denver.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And some room to maneuver. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That good for 22 and a first down.
And a first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing quickly, Mahomes gets this out to Watkins. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
25 yards.
That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes, but receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Broncos.
This one out quickly to Watkins. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Makes the score Chiefs 7, Broncos nothing. Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
25-yard line.
Block and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Ball carrier.
Now this defense very accustomed to trying to stop Melvin Gordon. It's the same division, the AFC West, but a different uniform for Gordon. Spending 5 years with the Chargers before joining these Broncos in the offseason.
We know Melvin Gordon is very effective getting to the perimeter, but being a former University of Wisconsin Badger means you know how to run the ball inside and with power as well. I also like the fact that he's a weapon in the passing game. Had as many as 58 catches in a season. Throw it to him in space and look out.
I'm coming. 57's the mic. Watch scene 6.
Block now on first down. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Block. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards, a first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Now Gordon on first down. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
57's Mike. Mike 57. Stop your body. Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Hey, let's go.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10.
Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Lock now on first down. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game the play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Switch. General, Max. 57's the mic. You're trash. 57. Switch up.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Has a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
You
7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10.
57's Mike. Mike 57. So don't say nothing. Play him. 64. Read. He's coming. Double up.
And they'll run the end around here with Judy. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Here's Locke. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. They went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th.
Brandon McManus for the Bronco field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
24-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the grab. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
And this is caught by Watkins. He'll have a first down past the 40 as they finally wrangle him in at the 48.
Complete.
He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down.
First down, Kansas City.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Chiefs 7, Broncos nothing.
Mahomes now on first down. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down.
Incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Johnson. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
That's out to the left and complete. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City.
87, Travis Kelsey.
Travis Kelsey, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Chiefs 14, Broncos nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. They fake the handoff. Now Locke. This is the tight end Fant. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 41. Oh, he stays up. He'll fire one downfield for Fant. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 5-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're...
He's got a man complete. 20, 10, 5. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Number 10.
Tyreek Hill. 95 yards. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Lock again here on 2nd and 10. Incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Block now to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. Do you like the call?
I do. I think it's a high-percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
They'll run for it. It's Gordon. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action, it's Mahomes. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Sammy Watkins, he's going to go. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
To Sammy
Watkins with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
The score, Chiefs 28. Broncos, nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas
Now
City.
After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
5-yard line.
57's the mic. Watch 57. Man, that's trash. That's trash. Check it back. Check it back.
They go back to Gordon here on 1st down.
Gordon
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Lock. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Cortland Sutton, first-time Pro Bowler. He was the intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
Ready? 57. It's our time. It's our time. Mike's 57. 57's Mike. Watch the run. Watch the run. Show it up. Show it up.
They look to throw. It's Locke. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
3-2-18. Chopper, chopper. Delta. 57 the mark. Here we go, D. Get off the field.
They do go for it. It's Locke. Open man is Gordon, complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Let go. Championships, baby. 57's the Mike. 57's the Mike. That's right, baby. They don't want it. 57. Mike 57.
Again, it's Locke. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Check 43. Check. Crunch. Recon 132 fighter. Exit. 25. Check 25. Check 25. Box try. Yep. Mike 57. Get him.
Clock will try again on 2nd down. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
57. Let's go one more. Wide. Get wide. Kill. 22 jet bomber. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Jim. Go.
Throwing his Lock on 3rd down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
chains, baby, time to move the chains.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Vic Fangio, an old-school coach, but he's going to go for it here on fourth.
36. No. Ball. 57.
They'll go for it. It's locked. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Hill, the intended receiver once again. And now it's 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Travis Kelsey.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. And again, it's Mahomes. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Complete to
Sammy Watkins on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys continue to pour it on. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Broncos, nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll fire one downfield for Fant. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. That's complete. It's Gordon. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Locke working out of the gun. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Shift. 61. Matchbox, light.
Here we go on 4th down with Locke. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Jackson.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Second down and 3.
Hey, 57 color. SOS. Check 31.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
1st down, Chiefs.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they? And Locke throws another one. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
The 22-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Mike 42, Mike 42. Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me. 15.
Again, it's Williams. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Flush to his right. He can run for it. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Locke. Flushed out right. Well, that's Alex Okafor who gets in to register the sack.
As I was watching the play unfold, my eyes immediately went to the referee because I wanted to see, was he going to put those 2 hands over his head and that universal signal for a safety? But it's at the 1-yard line. You know you're playing with fire when you get sacked that close to the goal line.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. In his end zone, here's Locke. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was trying to get it to K.J. Hamler, the rookie, but now it'll be 3rd down. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. From his own end zone, Locke on 3rd and long. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And he will try, but he can't. He can't escape the end zone. Gordon is taken down, and it's a safety. So the screen pass goes backwards. That play seemed to have a potential disaster written all over it from the start.
I mean, wasn't that a tough spot on the field to make that call? You're inviting defensive linemen and linebackers to get pressure. So if one of them sniffs this out, you're definitely in danger, and this time it costs them 2 points.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First down, Kansas City.
On first down, Williams. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And a first down, Chiefs.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Chiefs ball carrier. Tackle made.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Check 42's the mic. Check 42's the mic. Watch the
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 14. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Gain on the play. First down, Chiefs.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Welcome back now to Denver. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. No gain on the screen there at second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quicker. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
57's the move, fellas. Let's go. Rap it. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some.
To throw on 3rd down. Lock. Got Gordon open, completes it. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12.
Second down and 12 at the 19-yard line.
Get in the weight room. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up. A 3rd down now, and those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Frank Clark make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Here's Sam Martin now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And it's going to be a short field to work with after this one. It's touchdown at the 45-yard line.
At the 45-yard line.
Yellow. On the line. Check. 42's the mic, boys. 42. 42's the mic. Easy.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Williams. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
The ball carrier. The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down, a nice, consistent gain.
Under 10. 10. Tight yard.
On 1st down, Williams. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, They want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Chiefs on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
Goal, Kansas City.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Williams will try again. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
He was looking for the rookie Jerry Jeudy there, but it'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 38. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. On play action, Locke rolling to it, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Frank Clark in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Another try after the first down sack. Locke. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. On third down, this is Melvin Gordon. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. The defense does its job. Now they're going to get the ball here in overtime with a chance to win it.
Major league kudos to them, because to get the ball back in this spot, everything was on them. It had to happen, and they pulled it off. They'll get it back for their offense with a chance to win.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. Time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for Kansas City, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they will head home next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll get an extra week to think about it, as the midseason bye might be coming at just the right time.